Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello. Happy Monday. Well, Monday for me, but happy Clear Skies Day, most importantly, because, you know, that's where we go at the end of stream, because it's absolutely amazing. I have some hellos to say, and also welcome everybody from Xander's stream. Welcome, fan arrays. Thank you so much for the raid, Xander, if you're still here. Hello. It's great to see everybody. I should say hi to people. Jade Oak, it is the Outer Wilds, not Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds, not Outer Worlds. Although, I could cause chaos if I just alternated week by week between Outer Wilds and Outer Worlds. Maybe it's just inner space. I don't know. But Detective Zen, it's good to see you. And of course, Xander. And if anybody's here who's not following Xander, you should be following Xander. Xander is amazing. Hello, Phoenix Goth. Hi, Elixir. It's good to see you. Peloglum, I'm sorry if the replicator isn't working. Maybe you can get some food some other way. I'm not sure. I don't cook. The replicator does that for me. So, I don't know what was up with the music, honestly. It's still a one shot, just a very long one shot. It's a Streampunk style one. Indeed, this is true. Let's see. Detective Zen. I don't know if I said hi. Hi, Detective Zen. Yeah. Puddleglum, hi. I don't remember who I've said hi to and who I haven't said hi to, so hello again, everybody. Ah! Forward attuned camera engine has successfully initiated not Outer Worlds. Oh, the burnt sock issue. Oh, what games are on the wheel? SimSilica, also hi SimSilica. I can show you the wheels. They contain multitudes. Nope, that doesn't work. But, you know, whatever. I'm going to try it. Why is everything broken? That shouldn't be broken. Hold, please. I have to do it manually, so... F it, we'll do it live. So this is the one-shot wheel. And presently the one-shot wheel contains... Nope, this is the one-shot wheel. Everything's broken. Right now on the one-shot wheel, Lil Gator Game, Darklands, Void Crisis, Fable, Cult of the Lamb, The Bard's Tale, Dream Daddy, Tunic, and Unavowed. We also have the full playthrough wheel, which is significantly more masks to do a redeem, but I pushed the Stream Deck button again. Rawr! Currently on the full playthrough wheel is the Captain, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, The Room 2, and Psychonauts 2. So... Hit me with your best one-shot wheel was too clunky for that song title. Yeah. I don't know why are things not working? Stream Deck, what happened? Oh, you like my shirt? Yes. Below them, it actually does read, "We are Porg, resistance is futile." So my buttons broke. I'm fixing them right now. I wonder what other buttons are broken. I wonder why those buttons broke. I honestly thought I had checked all of them. I split all of my scenes into different scene collections yesterday after stream. to try to address the rendering lag problem that was happening. And I thought I had tested everything, but apparently I hadn't. And then I started stream and the music said it was playing, but nothing was coming through. And I didn't know that until I sat back down at the desk. And then for some reason I had to start another playlist, and then I was able to switch it to the playlist I wanted, and then it worked. Who knows? The captain? Why are you on the full plate? I don't know, Detective Zen. I don't remember who put that one on the wheel. It was added at some point before I started trying to pay attention to who was putting them on there. So it's on there. I don't remember why. Causing other systems to act up. Who installed burnt sock flavor in the replicator after, like in the first place? Oh, it was probably one of the non-human species that enjoys burnt sock flavor. We'll have to investigate amongst the crew. Let's see, if I push the button, it works. The button works. Huzzah! Hi, Kaden. Welcome. The crew list is broken too. This is unacceptable. Apparently, I just need to go through and fix all these things in future. Why must things break? Half of the things are working, so it's like, why did this one not work? Why did that one work but this one didn't work? Hey, I'm clicking through all of them right now just to double check. Too many broken things. Blames the time vortex. We are trapped inside of a time vortex, and the sun keeps going supernova. But I think we're making progress. We've managed to at least find a clue on every world that we have visited except one. Mainly because we have either bounced off that world or been eaten by space anglerfish every time we've gone there. I did not manage to find time to practice my takeoffs and landings. Takeoffs, I don't need to practice. They work just fine. I did not manage to I did not manage to find time to practice my takeoffs or my landings. Oh, my landings. Okay, I think I fixed everything I need for tonight. So, mandatory safety briefing out of concern for the stream. Remember to put on your spacesuit before exiting the craft on a world with no air. If you go back a couple of streams, you'll see that I forgot. Fixing the subroutines to work even if burnt socks is set to false. Once that's done, you'll update the replicator UI to toggle burnt socks on or off, depending on personal preference. And we're hiding the bard. I love the bard. The bard is so cute. Show the directions of the emergency exits and put us on a yellow vest. Just follow the Borg. Resistance is futile. You will be Porg. We are the Porg. Resistance is futile. Speaking of fleets, promoted in the STO fleet. Huzzah! Chief Petty Officer of the Clear Skies RPG fleet. Congratulations, Detective Zen. Never to fly in ships made of wood? but the wood ship works well. 19 minutes and 47 seconds. Oh, I should maybe open the game application. I know the streamer loading screen can take a little bit, but I should at least have the game open, right? How has everybody been doing? I hope that you all had a good week. I hope that you're ready for some wonderful Star Trek actual play RPG content from the Streampunks in a little under 2 hours at this point, because that's where we're going at the end of my stream. Because I don't know if I've ever told you all, but I really like the Streampunks. I think they're pretty awesome, and I enjoy the community that they have developed, and I really like their storytelling. So it might not have been obvious from the Streampunks logo hiding back there, which you can't really see, or possibly the one sort of sitting over here, or maybe even the glass. But I really do like them. How much wood would wood ship if a wood ship could ship wood? Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Eric is a great DM. There were no clues of my fan status. None at all. Yeah, I really value the effort that they put to making everything inclusive. They genuinely like one another, which shows. And everybody that they've had DM a game has been just really good at telling stories. I am quite partial to Eric Campbell as a storyteller. I think he's just spectacular. Eliza is also a wonderful storyteller. They had Noir GM some of the one-shots when Eliza was sick, and Noir's also amazing. And of course, Bonnie was an eggplant. Bonnie Gordon was an eggplant. How can you not support an aubergine telling stories? The crews have been amazing over the years. You have no idea how you got here. Except that last week and a half. Oh, I'm glad that you got away for a bit. It would be a lot of fun if Rick wanted to come and run a story for them. I think that would be a good time. I hope so. There are people that I miss seeing. I would love to have. I'd love to see Xander show up for a game again, even if it was just like a one shot here or there. I would love like a guest spot. I would love to have Gina DeVivo possibly pop in again sometime. I kind of miss Gina. I would really like to see B Zelda show up again. Oh, the last time, or the only time, didn't B GM the game when they did the Dark Souls game? I don't remember. Amy Dallin would be amazing. Amy's one of my favorite doctors from Doctor Who. I know, not canon, but Amy will always be the Doctor. Hector would be also fun to have show up and and be there. I know, like, Hector wasn't as into it as everybody else. He had other priorities. But it'd be nice to have him like pop in and show up and have a guest spot. Jason Charles Miller would be fun to have on. although their normal stream time conflicts with Jason's Mills Music Mondays, so it's hard scheduling wise. And I get that. Oh gosh, so many people that would be fun to have on. I'd love to see Ravity come back. Ravity was amazing. Respect for Doja Mart. Hang on one second. Sorry, I had something in my teeth and I didn't want you to have to look while I took care of it. So yeah, it'd be lovely to, you know, get people, even if it's just for like a quick, like pop in, they're there for one game and then they're off on their stuff again. That'd be lovely. Kelly has been, when they did Seven Raven, Kelly was part of the cast. It'd also be nice to see Aki again sometime. Honestly, everybody that's been a part of any of it, it'd be lovely to have them. Critical Bard. Also, I would love it if worlds could just come together and we could get Urban Bohemian on a Streampunks Star Trek game. That would just be spectacular. Okay, I'm gonna bring the game up because we are here to play a game, and the streamer loading screen has been going. Oh yeah, DM Jazzy Hands would also be good. Hi Nauseum. Let's get the game up here. I am gonna disappear again for a second. Sorry, it was more persistent than anticipated. I know, it's so unusual to have games on a Twitch stream. Okay, I think that fixed it now. Let's say we try to solve some space mysteries. I don't think that there are any large plant creatures, large sentient plant creatures, but I could be wrong. Speaking of Streampunks, large sentient plant creatures are a mainstay there. What sounds like a terrible idea? Playing a game on stream? All right. Let's see. Let's check in with our little onboard ship computer to figure out what we're doing. Solving space mysteries doesn't sound like a good idea. Okay. You noticed something you're writing down that you'll bring up later? Okay. Hello, computer. Hello, computer. Frozen Nomai shuttle. What? I have no memory of this place. View entry. I found a Nomai shuttle almost complete. Oh, yes, I did. Almost completely encased in ice. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm while the other 2 explored the interloper. There's more to explore here. No kidding. But I literally got blown off the surface by the heat from the sun. So I'm not certain how I'm supposed to investigate that. The Nomai shuttle that's frozen on the interloper can be called home to the gravity cannon on... Really? Can be called home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Interesting. I wonder if you call it home... Oh, they did say that. I call it home. Will it be able to escape the ice, I wonder? Yeah, let's go to map mode. I think we still need to go to Dark Bramble. We've died there many a time. We might die there tonight. I asked if anybody owned it, but all the locals said no. My shuttle. No, my shuttle. No, my shuttle. All right. Let's see if I can remember the command. I think that deserves points, Zen. Pun points. Pun points that have absolutely no function as yet. They will eventually, if I ever manage to... Whoops. Well, we took off. It didn't, Nauseum, have fun at the store. I am also very hyped that I'm playing this. I'm guessing, it, like, I'm really, really enjoying this game quite a lot. All right, Dark Bramble, where are you? Let's try to go there. You remembered the command. It's almost like you've been here before. No, I want to lock on to Dark Bramble. Oh, it's because left stick is not functioning. Maybe? There we go. Gotta love glitchy games. Oh yeah, and I did see there was a redeem. Was it a hydrate redeem earlier? I see there's the posture check now. I will hydrate. If I missed anything else, let me know. We had some success getting to Dark Bramble by using autopilot. But when I tried to fly on the interior of the planet, I was eaten almost immediately. So I'm going to attempt going in my suit. Downward thrust? Yes. Ooh, what if I land up here? I've never done this. Oops. No, go down. Ha! I landed! At like 6:30 a.m. today, my work password suddenly sprung into your brain. Oh, God. You were glad you weren't gonna embarrass yourself by returning to work unable to log into your computer. I mean, had you gotten there and not been able to log in, you could have just gone home, right? That's how it works, right? Okay, this is a different view of Dark Bramble than we've had before. Oh, there's a flashlight. I forgot about that. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. You are here. Ship. Dark Bramble. Okay. The poles have been interesting places on most of the other worlds. There was a cart parked across your office door. You should have just gone home. What is that? Hello, little rock. Hello, little rock. What's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time. Sorry. I had to. Something put into the woods in my head. I had to. I don't know if there's going to be anything up here at the North Pole, but we're going to try. An offering. It was probably an offering of boxes from offsite storage for you. I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody leaving things there for you to work on, because they assumed that you would be the one that would take care of whatever problem they weren't willing to handle themselves. That seems about on par for how things go. There doesn't seem to be anything at the North Pole here. Move the cart 8 inches and enter your office. That sounds like a decent thing to do. Where's Santa? I know, this is the North Pole. Shouldn't Santa have been here? Maybe if I go in a different entrance, but I haven't really been mapping which entrances I've gone in. I realized I was burning fuel and didn't have a reason to burn fuel. What is with all the thorns on this weird world? Ouch. Dang it. I knew that that was going to happen. I was moving much too fast. And using my jetpack was not decelerating enough. Well, what have we learned from this experience? Absolutely nothing. Other than maybe don't land all the way up there and then try to go down to the center of the planet on foot. Use jetpack more. That's a possible response, I suppose. Use jetpack more. Best lesson of all. Okay, I believe we have escaped our home world's gravity. Let's find Dark Bramble again. Ooh, hello, what were you? Oh, you're the Deep Space Communications. You're the sun. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun. Where are you? Dark Bramble. Aha, I see you. Engage autopilot. One of the dangerous things. Defying gravity, indeed. Hello, Hannah. Thank you for the 100 bits. It's good to see you. Roberta Williams was correct about being careful. And here am I, defying gravity. Defying gravity. I can't sing it full out right now. I can't belt it. Like, I would normally be able to, but I really, a week from tomorrow, I've got an appointment with the speech language pathologist to address the vocal issues that I've had since January. So I can sing sometimes, and my voice is not really bad today, but what is, oh, that's the interloper. Hello, interloper. Bye-bye, interloper. Sadly, we're going for Dark Bramble, not the interloper. Wicked came out 20 years ago. When is the movie? I know it got delayed. Is it this year or next year? Gravity is a law. What's Portico's assessment on breaking it? Unsafe at any speed. Oh dear. Well, let's see if I can land here without destroying anything. Ah, no. Stop. Attach. Why are you moving? Ha. Okay, I think we're down. Wicked Movies 2024. I mean, I've seen Wicked on stage, I think twice. but it'll be nice to have the movie to watch too. I thought the Gravity and the Gravity one, that doesn't fit the meter, Lord Portico. The Chevy Corvair is unsafe at any speed. I thought it was the Ford Pinto. Robbing people with a bad pun. You found Gravity and the Gravity won. I would be willing to see Wicked again. Wicked was a good show on stage. Although I would prefer to go and see shows that I haven't seen, just personally. Instead of like the things that I presently have opportunity to see are all things that I've seen multiple times before. Like, oh my God, how many times must I see Jersey Boys just because old people seem to like it? Sorry. You've seen Jersey Boys. I don't need to see Jersey Boys again. Watch out for thorns. I'm trying. I don't want them to pierce my suit. I don't know that I've never actually seen My Fair Lady on stage, so that would fit the criteria of I've not seen it before, and be of potential interest. I'm so scared. I'm gonna get eaten. The next Broadway season for the one location near you has been announced, and there's only one that you maybe. Oh God, that's sad. We used to do season tickets in Minneapolis, and that was where I saw Jersey Boys the first time, which was fine. But then Jersey Boys kept coming back like every 2 years, and it was like, I don't want to see Jersey Boys again. Why am I paying for tickets for this? This game is why you have a subtle fear of anglerfish. Understandable that. This is like the scariest part. I think there was one year, the year that the Les Mis movie came out, we saw, I think, 5 productions of Les Mis that year. Philip was like, I don't want to see this show again. And I honestly can't blame him. It was too much Les Miserables. I'm so scared. I think we need to get in there. How we do that without getting eaten, I'm not certain. One day more. I don't mind Les Mis. Les Mis is fine as a show. I just don't need to see it 17,000 times. 50% of fuel remaining. We made it inside, but there's an anglerfish light. And there's nothing in here. Why are we here? Unable to pinpoint location. Once every 3 to 4 years is plenty, indeed. And when I finally got to see Phantom actually on stage, that was really good. I have no desire to see the sequel on stage. I have the sequel on video. I don't need to see it on stage. I can't even remember the name of the sequel. Yeah, Phantom was really good on stage. I'm also extremely happy that I got to see Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812 on Broadway before it closed, because it was excellent. Whoa. What the heckity? What? Hello? Where? How? What happened? Yeah, I understand. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna run out of fuel. I'm gonna run out of oxygen. I thought I was exiting and I didn't exit. What in the heck? I didn't get eaten this time. I didn't discover anything, but I didn't get eaten. In general, if one city gets something, the other city gets it the next year. And let's see, when Next to Normal came, we saw Next to Normal twice when it came through. I was so happy to see Next to Normal. Next to Normal, I quite like Next to Normal. And then what else did we see multiple times? I don't remember. I was gonna. I don't remember. I was gonna bring up something else, but I forgot. Oh, I've seen Waitress a couple of times, but that was less to do with like the level to which I like the show, which Waitress is a really good musical. Oh, Simsilla, good. Thank you for the resubscription. Welcome back for 13 months. Waitress is an excellent musical, but part of the reason why I saw it multiple times is that my best friend from college was the pianist. For the tour, like the pianist is also just like the orchestra conductor, and the orchestra for that show is on stage. So she was actually like on stage and had little bits where she'd have to like, where she went over and like sat at the table and like did like background motion and stuff like that. But I think she even had lines. But so she was the pianist for the national tour of Waitress. For which she had to interview with Sarah Bareilles. And so I took the opportunity to visit her and see the show at the same time. I don't even know, like, what the heck am I supposed to find on Dark Bramble? Maybe I need to find some clues on another planet first. I'm gonna try one more time. Pianist. Tickling those ivories. Yeah, gosh, I miss Jenny. We haven't had an opportunity to really see each other since before the world stopped being normal in 2020. Oh, Beetlejuice. Yeah, I don't know much about that one, but I would be willing to go and see it. There are some shows where I end up liking the musical version better than like the original. I will say, if you ever have the opportunity, Legally Blonde the musical is amazing and well worth it. Also, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. If you ever have a production of Drood happening near you, The Mystery of Edwin Drood is so much fun and worth seeing multiple times because you'll probably get more than one ending. Another one that I liked the musical more than the movie was Elf. The musical, I wouldn't say was good, but it was a lot better than the movie. It's just not really for me. A Christmas Story, I kind of just don't like A Christmas Story. So the fact that I saw it as a musical, I don't know that it was any better than seeing it as the movie. I just don't like A Christmas Story. They did what they did with the sexy leg lamp for the musical was good. Like this, I could appreciate the stagecraft of it, despite not liking it. Because it wasn't the stagecraft I had a problem with. It was, I don't like the like story and such. It's just not one I enjoy. Ah! I feel like I'm gonna run into everything. We haven't been to the South Pole. Maybe we should try the South Pole. I have no idea what I'm looking for on Dark Bramble. We tried going into the interior and we found monsters that have eaten us multiple times. Now I'm trying, but everywhere we've flown on the outside, there didn't seem to be anything here. I could be doing this in the ship. A Rankin Bass style animation of Elf as well. Huh. I don't know what that style of animation is, but I didn't know there was an animated version. Oof. Oh, claymation. Oh, wow. I could see that. That makes sense as a style to use for any sort of Christmas movie, honestly. Especially one with that sort of sense of humor. I mean, I went to a conservatory that specialized in musical theater, so I've seen many people that I knew from college in actual like professional productions of things. Because I went to school with them and they went on to like work in theater. So, ouch. I'm not surprised that I got ouchies there. I don't think we're going to make it to the South Pole. What is this place? Hello? It's a weird sprouted thorn bush that is a planet. It doesn't make any sense. And there doesn't seem to be any sort of structures on it or anything that we should be interacting with, unless, am I supposed to go for the red light? It just feels like a death trap. Penguins are going to be so sad not to see you. Roxanne, you don't have to put on that red light. Maybe the red light. Let's try the red light. Let's go to the red light district. I'm sure it'll be fine. We might die before we get there, though. Dim thorny planet or something as a warning. Oh, what? It's another node. It's another node, but it's glowing red instead of white. Ouch. I died. But we will attempt the red light district. Because I have a theory. It might be bunnies. Bunnies aren't just cute like everybody supposes. They've got those hoppy legs and twitchy little noses. When I go in the ship, I get eaten almost immediately. I could try, though. I want to, like, find something on all the planets before I dig deeper into any of them. And we're so close. I feel like we're gotta find something. And what's with all the carrots? What did they need such good eyesight for anyway? Exactly, just here for coffee. Bunnies, bunnies. It must be bunnies. Oh, there you are. Autopilot. It might take us through the sun. Engaging the autopilot is always a gamble. Yeah. Autopilot is taking us through the sun. Nope, we're dead. We're dead. I was not. Oh, my Delta V. I managed to, I have no idea how we managed to not fall into the sun. Hopefully you get to know the autopilot before you get engaged. The myth about the carrots giving good eyesight was created during World War II to disguise the creation of radar. I did not know that. I knew it was a myth. I did not know its creation was involved or was related in any way to the creation of radar. That's interesting. Also, Radar was a pretty good character, wasn't he? Although that's MASH. I mean, that's the Korean War, not World War II. But still, Radar. Good character. I will occasionally get it in my head that I want to watch some MASH, and usually I end up just watching the movie. The enemies were wondering how they kept being detected, so the Allies spread the carrot rumor. Amazing. Amazing. Also, carrots, like natural carrots, were not orange. Orange is a hybrid that was created to honor the Dutch royal family. You don't like MASH the movie, but you love the TV show. See, I like the TV show, but when I never really want much MASH, and so I usually end up just watching the movie. I don't know if I might be thrusting into the back door. I'm not certain. I'm so scared that, like, I'm thrusting inside and I'm gonna get swallowed. It's gonna happen. Ow. Crunch. It doesn't come from World War II, but it was pushed heavily as a reason why we got so good at interceptions, especially night interceptions. It was already an existing myth, which gave it an air of legitimacy. Just amazing. And see, that's propaganda being used in a good way. Ah, nope, we're dead. We've been eaten. We've been swallowed. Holy mackerel! And we're just gonna leave the ship there because somehow we didn't die. Somehow we didn't die. It swallowed the ship and we're still alive. I don't know how I managed that, but I'm here for it. Okay, Let's visit the red light district. Wow. Just wow. I thought I was dead. I don't like these. This feels very like eh. It's ick. Nope, nope, stop! Stop! No. Everybody remember where we parked. Inside the anglerfish. But there's a lot of lights in here. Are they like baby anglerfish? What's with the red light? It's the only thing that isn't uniform on this entire... See, and I came in here before. And there's the freaking... How the heck am I supposed to... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. On level A, space 200. Holy mackerel. Just... there's nobody here but us. Chicken! There's no one here but it's Galliforms. Thank you, Kaden. I think I'm good for now, but thank you. I'm gonna investigate. There's got to be a way in there, and it must be. I must have to learn more about the anglerfish. Like, I think that's probably it. I probably need to learn more about the anglerfish. And we know where there's an anglerfish body. Sort of. We've seen one. I shall hydrate and stretch. Oh. Ooh. I need a good angle on them. Yeah. Maybe I can find something that they want to eat and throw it to them. Maybe if I go in there and just like eject from the ship. Obtuse or acute? Well, probably acute. If I send them an acute angle, maybe they'll be so charmed by it because it'll be adorable. Maybe then they won't eat me. Okay, so we have a couple of things to follow up on. Hello, nurse. What was that? Is there a satellite here? What is that? Oh, is that the little probe thing that takes photos as it flies around the world? I wonder. Hey, what's this? What? No, no, no. No, go back. Go back the other way. No, stop. Hello? There is a place to go here. Nope, nope. Velocity match. You're an acute angle, not an angel. Got it. Yes. Got it in 3. Come on. Come on. We can do it. No, no. Ouch. It's okay. We can repair things. I don't think I need the suit because I'm just on my own planet, but we'll put it on just in case. I may have run into things. Can I just go this way? On foot. Because that seems like a good idea, right? It's a snow hole. Remember, just use the jetpack more. Right. I think it's an upside down waterfall. It's probably not a good thing that the water on this planet is jetting out into space. Nah, jetpack. I was jetpacking. I was packing jets. I'm so gonna die trying to do this on foot. I should go back up and get the ship. Shouldn't I? Probably should. Okay, maybe not. Well, here goes nothing. Huh! Yes! Yes! Success! Ooh. Hello. Mining site 2B. Or not to be. That's the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. I don't know any more of it. I'm surprised I knew that much. Oh? What? What the what? Okay, I'm gonna check this way real quick. It's just a miner site. Also, I should get this thing out. You love Hamlet, the play? I mean, there's no reason not to. Just don't want to walk into invisible gas and die. Oh? This is probably... No, I want to investigate the weird things. But I also want to see what's over here. The controller is very vibrating right now. What is this place? It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Huh. It's your favorite Disney movie. Okay. Well, let's attempt to discover where this door at mining site 2B leads. And, you know, hope that it doesn't decide that we are not to be. Also, I could just launch it, right? Photo mode. Ooh. It's an elevator. Oh gosh, this is that place. We've seen this place. Through one of the viewstone thingies, right? I thought this was in the gravityless cave. He's such a gas. Okay, so there's little like steps to go down there. What's up there? Oh, there's no way I can. Yeah, there's no way my jetpack gets me there. Boy, I wish. Scout launch obstructed. Nope, didn't work. I want to know. I would like to know more. Dang it. Too quick. I want to see where I can jump. Because there's a platform down there. Ah. It's actually quite easy. He's really cool. Oh my god! You can rotate the camera? I didn't know you could do that! I love this game. This game is amazing. Thank you to the multiple people who wanted to have me play this game. I know one of them was Adventures of Tony. I don't remember everybody that was involved, but this game is awesome. What's that? This is wonderful. Literally full of wonder. It's like a cratered lunar surface on the inside of the world here. What happens if I go in here? What bores holes like this? Very interesting. But also, hello? Here goes nothing. I was able to exit where I wished. Amazing. Amazing. This is so cool. That's where this is the place. Tell me of this place. Oh gosh, we'll read the text here in a second. This is the platform that I was like, there's no way I can jet up to there. And I didn't have to jet up here. And I would not have been able to. So cool. I love like the subtle background music. Oeno. O-E-N-O. So, we have a new name. Yeah, the music is awesome. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Cycad. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. Oeno. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we are mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. There's a chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Coleus, I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Oeno was the daughter of Aeneas and Doripe. She and her two sisters, Spermo and Elais, were known as the Oenotropai. The god Dionysus gave the sisters the ability to turn things into wine, wheat, and oil. Oeno was the goddess of wine, so possibly that should be a diphthong of like bueno, because then wine, bueno, wine, and could change water into wine. Amazing. Thank you, Hannah. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. All right, the game gets some points. She was great at parties. Oh, wait, no. Or, wait, no. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? You should never forbid anyone from making puns. Wah, wah, wah. I probably should have put it on the table, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I remove it in case I find another one that I can put in. Waka, waka, waka. And there's the stone. Ash Twin projection stone. So this should show us the other side, the side where we were before. I'm gonna run around and look at stuff first. So many skeletal aliens. It's like, why did they die? Why did they die? I had to check and see if there was something over there. Oops. Well, I didn't want to jump all the way over. Unless I needed to. Oh, come on. Gravity's not so bad here. There we go. Right, gravity's not bad here at all. Okay, let's see what there is. Hey, boo boo. Oh, there's also that. I forgot. This gives us writing. I'm glad I put it here. Yarrow. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Bueno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. I have no idea what voices I did for them before. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. As the small flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. Okay, but I thought they were sealing themselves inside as like protection. If they can check the interior and check the exterior, then there has to be a crack in it somewhere so they can get inside. Unless they have matter projection technology that will take them inside without having to physically traverse through the walls. Hello? What the heckity? I feel like I always feel like somebody's watching me. Are those transit networks? What is that? I thought they reminded me of the faces, but I think... Okay, so this means nothing to me. I don't know what any of these things I'm looking at are. Wait, Ash Twin. This is the inside of the sphere that they were constructing. This is inside the shell. Space goats, ghost, coast, space goats, ghost to ghost. Excellent, Dusty. Excellent. What if it's just a Stone Deity book club? It's spinning really quickly. And this is it's made of the stone that they mined here that looks like Starfield. So this is definitely inside Ash Twin. What were they doing? What's the pint of all this? Like, is it a pint of Rocky Road? Like, what is the pint? Oh. I thought maybe. Wow. I don't think I can go up any further. But it felt like it wanted me to before. It's a pint of tea for the book club. Up? Nope. Can't go up further. This is top floor. Top floor. Menswear. That's where we came in, right? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what is that? Ah! Ooh, ha, ha. I'm amazed I'm still alive this time. Just gotta keep searching in 22-minute increments to find out what's going on here. Indeed. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to be in that path. Oops. That's fine. Hello, underwater. I'm in a spacesuit. Underwater should be no problem. This is what's causing the geysers. Oh, that is hot. But what if I were? It's gorgeous. And they literally have just been taking out cores of the Starfield stone. Oxygen tank refilled. What? How did I get more oxygen? %, fuel remaining. This is really amazing. Not just a pretty space. Wait, you know what a core sample is? I knew this, didn't I? Yeah, I know what a core sample, like, your stepdad was a high pressure geophysicist? Amazing. Most of my science knowledge comes from reading science fiction, to be honest, but I read a variety of science fiction, and some of it is what's known as hard sci-fi, which is based on actual science and often has to explain it. So, and I find that it's much easier for me to learn that way than the ways that they like to teach things. I learn best from stories. I just love that one of the things he got from that was a wholesome deal on gems from having a diamond-tipped vice. That would be helpful. A ruby the size of a dime when he proposed to her? Amazing. I kind of wish I had I've crashed and burned. Oops. One of my science credits when I was attending the conservatory as an undergrad was geology, and I enjoyed geology. And I kind of would like to have learned more, but that's the way I am with everything. It's like, hey, this is really interesting. I'd love to learn more, but I don't want to like spend my whole life doing this thing. I just want to know more. Like, it's not because I'm thinking about having a career in this. It's because I find it interesting. That is my perpetual problem. Yeah, we're not getting out of here. I think we're gonna die. Music cue. Yes. Also, supernova is happening now. So I think we're gonna die here. That said, if I ever did actually like get it in my head to do some more like formalized learning, which is not likely to happen anytime soon. You did the same thing with political science, then switched to computer science when you took it as an elective. If I ever, so at one time I had thought maybe museology, because I like museums and exhibits and stuff like that, but it'd be a lot of work for a degree that's really close to the one I already have. No, if I was going to go back and do some actual like formalized schooling, I would probably take courses in ornithology, because birds are amazing. But it took me a long time to finish a degree. My first major was scenic and lighting design for theater, then psychology, then music therapy, then arts studies, which was the fine arts major focused on like painting and drawing and stuff like that, and then art history, and then emergency administration and management. And then I finished with a degree in community studies, which was done through a degree completion program that was designed for people who had lots of college credits but were nowhere close to graduating. And that's how I finished my undergrad, was that program through UMass Boston. And the community studies degree is basically, it's like an offshoot of sociology. And then from there, I went on to get my master's in library and information science. But yeah. You have yet to graduate? Yeah. I did not know I had ADHD when I was in college. If I had known and had been instilled with some strategies, or honestly, if anybody had told me how how one does college, I might not have gone through like 7 majors before graduating. It wasn't subtle for you? Yeah, I didn't know until last year. I learned when I was 42. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. My teaching certification was a post-baccalaureate program since I already had a liberal arts degree. It was a master's program, but you could get the teaching certification before completing the master's. Never finished the master's because you didn't want to write a thesis. I can understand that. I was one of the last classes from my library school that did not have to do a thesis. I did a portfolio instead. Just for coffee, you found the ultimate answer? Yes, I did. Learned then I had ADHD. Learned at 25 you were autistic. Took until 32 to realize an entire other gender. Life is discovery. I have certainly felt like over the course of my life, I feel like I've lived multiple lives, but it's partly, I think, because I don't often remember things. Like, so many people I know are like, they know like their elementary school teachers' names, and I'm like, I don't remember that shit. Why would I remember something like that? That's not how my memory works. And I don't want to repair landing gear damage. I wanted to explore these geysers. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm different than many people. I should be doing this. Not different than, oh, yeah, no, stop. Gosh, why did it fall so fast? I was hitting the wrong thruster, that's why. So in the middle of Timber Hearth, we have Dark Bramble. What the what? One of my friends who sort of helped me realize I was trans told me pre and post coming out feels like you're remembering the life of a different person. And that line hit me like a brick. Yeah. And while I've not had that specific experience, I understand the concept of remembering things and feeling like it was a completely different person. Because I've had that experience for not necessarily the same reasons. They're gonna look at me like I'm silly because I'm wearing my gear, but just the general LGBTQ vibe, yeah, you're probably right. I think it's also partly to do with my aphantasia, which is I'm 100,000% certain that I have, but since it's not a diagnosable, officially recognized condition, and there are no treatments for it, there's not much I can, do there. But I can't picture things in my head, which I think is part of why I don't necessarily remember things long term the same way that other people do. Different life events can definitely feel like different lifetimes. Hard to remember life before them once they become the new normal. Yeah. I suppose I should talk to Tektite. Hey, yo, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Very vivid memory. It just feels like you're watching a movie of someone else's life. Yeah, I have no pictures. So like, I'm sure like if I if I could conjure up an image of like my second grade teacher, maybe I would remember her name easier. I have no idea who my second grade teacher was. Being ace is a different experience. You look at a lot of the couple stuff and think, well, that just seems inefficient. I could see how that, yeah, not being able to pretend to see things really does make life hard, but in a way that is impossible for others to understand, it seems. Also, aphantasic, yeah. Short gray hair and helped you get over your... Amazing. I don't understand. I don't know how... When I was in high school, I couldn't remember my elementary school teachers' names. And now I'm like, I don't know. I remember some things that happened. I remember some events. But people, nah, not really. Your first grade teacher was famous, so you're cheating? Oh, gosh, I have no idea who my first grade teacher was. I guess I was in Iowa for first grade. I was in Hawaii for kindergarten. Heck, I remember some of my high school teachers' names, but I don't even remember all of them. Let's see. So, what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? It kind of looks like something that might have come off of Dark Bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing. Hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. I have a scout launcher. First, Aki Kenrose. If you Google her, she has a bunch of interviews. Japanese American who lived through internment. She taught you empathy and the value of peace. She sounds like a good choice for an early education teacher. Couple of names. Impression of what one maybe looked like. I have great difficulty explaining what that impression is based on. Yes. See, that I think is sort of... Yeah. What's funny is I remember the name of one of the teachers who was not my teacher, but only because her name was Mrs. Ferrara. And there's a word association there with Ferrari. And that's why I remember that there was a Mrs. Ferrara. It could be some kind of Genesis device. Keirose. Got it. Or Kirose. I'm going to launch the scout. Maybe I should be closer. Duplicate signal. Duplicate signal? How is it so big inside? What in the what? It's bigger on the inside. And that's a freaking anglerfish. It's inside an anglerfish now. There's a... What? There's a camp. There's a camp inside that anglerfish. The only teacher I remember, Mrs. McDowell, who called you a slur. No! Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm sorry you had to experience that. I think the scout is on Dark Bramble somehow. It's turtles all the way down. Okay, we're gonna just try this again, because what? I did get that impression. It is. So, what then are the anglerfish? Because that anglerfish is connected to the roots. It's part of the overall root structure. It is this seed. This is the remains of an anglerfish. I need to get inside there. Blasted deeds did a lot of damage when it crashed. I liked this crater. I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? Are you telling me it's bigger on the inside than the outside? Yeah. Oh gosh, I can imagine being in special ed in the 90s wasn't a great experience. This is gonna be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3 just in case. Oops. The anglers grow into these big plants. Yeah, efficient? I don't know how efficient they are, but I appreciate the wordplay. What happens if I shoot it in this side? We still get the error duplicate signal. It ends up in the exact same place? So confused. What in the world could it be? Maybe, so maybe the other aliens, maybe, I forget what they're called. Maybe they engineered the supernova because destroying the system is the only way to get rid of these plants. This game bends my brain in such a fun way. Just here for coffee. Thank you for coming by. It was good to have you join, and I will see you again another time. Trying to get inside. I can't get inside though. Darn. Let's just call them Steve. Ooh, thank you. The time when I had a literal heart attack. Died for like 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. Your first time in this. Wait. It was your first time in this area? That's when that happened? You had mentioned, oh, that when you went into Dark Bramble. Like, I remember you mentioning that that was an occurrence that happened. I think you had possibly mentioned or implied that it was Dark Bramble. But, wow. Oh, I didn't want to shoot it. I wanted to go photo mode. Just in case. What are these crystal formations? I now do not know what to even think about Dark Bramble at this point. Dark indeed. Is brambly. We definitely don't want... Gosh, it's like a whole like parasitic ecosystem of weird anglerfish plant hybrid things. You woke up to your friend who's a nurse punching you in the chest. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, I honestly would have no idea what to do in a situation like that. I'm glad you were with somebody that had some medical knowledge. Very weird and timey-wimey. Punch them in the chest, apparently. Which makes sense, because if the problem is that their heart stopped, then a punch in the chest might jolt it back up. That's the same thing of like a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart muscle. It's meant to just jumpstart it and get it pumping again. So I understand that. I'm not certain I would think to do that in that situation. But mainly because I've not been in that sort of situation very often. Indeed, now I know. I don't think I can walk out of here. If your friend is dying, start hitting them. Stop dying. Stop dying. I told you, stop dying. I won't stop hitting you unless you stop dying. Knowing is half the battle. I'm not going to confirm or deny your hypothesis about what the Nomai were after, but it all warrants further investigation. This is indeed true. Dark Bramble seed. Inside the seed. When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. I launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. While you prepare for your mission again, it's time to remember it's nearly end of stream. Thank you, Lixie. I am very happy that you are home. I am sad that you did not get to spend more time on vacation. Replayed this when the DLC came out with the same friend. When I heard the growl of the angler, I just immediately had a seizure indicator. Oh my god. That is terrifying. All right. Let's see. Where should we go? I wonder what map mode will do. It's not an outline anymore. I officially accomplished my goal, and I can start exploring other places again. Like radio static inside my head for a second before I regain. Wow. What is the little asterisk? To know my mind ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. Yeah, I'm aware of where... Oh, the asterisk was an unread entry, I think. Got it. Okay, I need to go to rumor mode if I'm gonna figure out where I can't recommend. I haven't had that happen. I did almost choke to death on microwaved marshmallows one time, or actually multiple times. If you've never eaten a microwaved marshmallow, marshmallows, not the actual mallow from a marsh, but marshmallows in the sugar confection that you buy at the grocery store. If you stick a like standard like campfire type marshmallow in a microwave and heat it, it will puff up. And then if you proceed to eat said marshmallow after it has puffed up and is all warm and gooey, it's a nice treat. The problem is if you don't eat it fast enough or wait for it to cool down first, it will solidify while it's going down your throat. And be very, very hard to get back up on your own. One of the meds I was given when I was first was an SSRI. Don't remember the name. It was like 25 years ago. Indeed, Detective Zen. Throat cement. I don't know. I had like 20 years ago, I was diagnosed with clinical depression, and they put me on an antidepressant. And I suspect that while yes, I was depressed, I suspect the ADHD might have been part of the problem. Flaming marshmallow as a joke coughed and fire came out of his nose. Oh my god. Heimlich is also hitting someone until they stop dying. This is true, Simsilica. I think we've learned that if someone's dying, you just punch them. And if they're your enemy, you punch them until they die faster. And if they're your friend, punching them will make them stop dying. Okay. I want an interesting death. For the end of stream. Promising long-term shelter site at the end of one of the passages beneath the escape pod. Oh, that's the escape pod. Escape pod 2. Let's go here. Although, we might die before we get there. That is possible, because I realized we have spent quite a bit of time in this iteration. A healer that the harder you punch, the more they heal would be a great character to play. I think it makes perfect sense. Yeah, we're not going to make it anywhere else. I think we're just going to have a lovely view of the sun blowing up. Also, apparently, the ship is slightly damaged, and I didn't repair the entire thing. I don't remember what we marked on the map. We marked something. Where's the interloper? Are you the interloper? That's... Whoa, 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 whoa. That's Brittle Hollow? I need to see Brittle Hollow now. Way of Mercy Monk. Yes, that's true. I must see what's up with Brittle Hollow right now. You realize something that I won't figure out until very later, and you're hooting. Brittle Hollow looks funny. Oh, stop, autopilot, stop. There's a freaking black hole inside Brittle Hollow now. Oh wait, that was Brittle Hollow before. Oh, I was thinking this is Dark Bramble. Our ship is damaged is the tagline for the whole Outer Wilds space program, isn't it? I think so, yeah. A better model for N-Buddy Gravity than Kerbal Space Program. I haven't played Kerbal Space Program. I'm surprised that I actually figured out what KSP was standing for there, but I've heard of Kerbal Space Program. I don't think I've even seen it played. Yeah, honestly, the momentum and gravitational forces in this game feel very real. Like they're based on actual, like, gravitational physics. The sun has previously pulled me off of the interloper. I wanted to see the interloper this close to the sun's demise, but I can't find it. Yeah, this is the anthem. Oh, yes, it's a good meme, Vance. And I had to throw the pansexual flag at it because it was definitely a pan tree, but it was the wrong color. I lost the sun. We're just gonna sit here and watch. Ooh, what is that? Giants Deep. All of the planets look funny this time of game. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun. Yeah, it looked really good. I liked the pan tree. This is honestly one of the more peaceful deaths that we've had. I mean, we got eaten again. This time we got eaten by the sun instead of by an anglerfish, but also that was different. The grid pattern coming in, that hadn't happened before. When I first died to this, I didn't see it explode. I called it the time field. The first time I saw it, I just saw something blue out of the, like, just like shoot down and hit. I thought a comet had hit the planet I was on. The grid was always there. I never noticed it before. We definitely don't have time for another excursion. Like, it's just so much fun. Because we will be raiding Clear Skies shortly. Um, they are going to be on the Cryptic Studios channel, playing Clear Skies Perseverance, a Star Trek actual play RPG game, GM'd by Eliza Pearl, with Bonnie Gordon, Eric Campbell, Sam Delev, Caitlin Bruder, and the Denobulan who likes to talk about wrestling. I can't remember her name. Nazium, thank you for coming. Oh yes, and Noir and Danielle, thank you. I was trying to remember everybody, and the only name that would come to me was Jade Law, and she's the one that had to leave the game. So it'll be a good time. Yeah, it was Danielle that I was trying to remember. And honestly, because I was doing this, trying to just remember things, and like in no way even had a picture of who they were in my head, because can't picture things in here. I definitely would have forgotten Noir. Feel bad. I tried. Okay. 5 minutes ago, there was a tweet from the Streampunks that said going live, but I haven't received a notification saying that Cryptic Studios is live yet. Let me just check and see. Yeah, the channel is not live yet. But 5 minutes ago, they tweeted that they're going live. So, yeah, we'll find out. We'll get there eventually. Micro Machines Enterprise D. Oh, I don't think I still have my Micro Machines ships. Actually, I might. Maybe Cryptic needs a healing punch? Possible. Now I'm gonna have to dig, because I definitely had Micro Machines. Oh, nope. No! I don't want to land on the planet. I worked at Toys R Us when they came out, so I had all of them. They are not in their package. What the heck? There's a freaking Dark Bramble Seed. All right, they just went live. There's a Dark Bramble Seed here too. I think I have a theory about those bunnies. It might be bunnies. We will die very quickly, but I'm just gonna like... Oh, come on. You're kidding. I'm stuck. I can't move. Ah, there we go. Danger ghost matter detected, and... I don't like this. I hear you about the ghost matter. I can't. I'm stuck. You. I wanted to see you. What? The best way to clear out a supernova? If you could somehow trigger or clear out the ghost matter or somehow trigger a supernova. What are those? Those, and they're froze in like, I am, all right. I'll die. Or actually, I'll probably quit and just lose what we started here. But we're gonna wrap it up so that we can raid over to Clear Skies Perseverance. I'm really enjoying this game. I love investigating the supernova over and over, and it has a good sense of mystery to it. I'm really enjoying it. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Thank you, Xanderific, for the raid at the top of stream. Simsilica, thank you for the resubscription. Hannah, thank you for the bits. Was not worth it. Thank you for being a subscriber over on Coffee. Of course, Elixir and Lord Portico, thank you for being my wonderful mods. Let me go ahead and set up this. Yeah, so we're gonna head on over to Cryptic Studios for Clear Skies Perseverance. And I'll be live next on Wednesday for Archival Adventures. That one, we're looking at stuff from the early Jet Age, some aerospace stuff. The next gaming stream is Saturday for Ultima 6, and then Sunday will be Mass Effect Andromeda, and we'll be back here next Monday night to keep piecing together the clues about what's happening in the Outer Wild. So thank you all so much for joining me. I do have a raid call. If you want to toss it in the chat when we get over there, you can copy and paste from there. Subscribers can use the first one with the chaos emote. Non-subscribers, you can join in too and just use the second one there, which is the Twitch raid emote. And yeah, so yeah, thanks everybody. I hope to see you again soon. Until I do get out there and do some shenanigans.